here also we need to show that cosecant theta minus sin theta into secant theta minus cos theta would be equal to what? 1 by tan theta plus cot theta. Once again telling you, here we need to show this equal to this. Here this is cosecant theta minus sin theta into secant theta minus cos theta equal to 1 by tan theta plus cot theta. We need to take this and we need to obtain this. This method is already we have done. Now let us do this in a different way. Okay, take LHS separately and take RHS separately. If you are getting same value, these two are equal or not. In that way also we can solve it. So let us solve it in that way. Take LHS part. So this is LHS. What is LHS part over there? Cosecant theta minus sin theta into secant theta minus cos theta. Now reduce it. Reduce it means simplify it. How do you simplify? The best thing is put cosecant theta equal to what? 1 by sin theta or not? Why? Because here cosecant theta and sin theta are reciprocals of each other. We can replace this cosecant theta with 1 by sin theta minus sin theta, and similarly you can replace this secant theta with 1 by cos theta, as cos and secant thetas are reciprocals of each other, minus cos theta. We haven't done anything, we just took the LHS part as it is and we just converted cosecant thetas and secant thetas in terms of sin theta and cos theta. Now you can do one step more. Now solve these individual brackets. How do you solve it? Now taking LCM, how do you take the LCM? Here we can put 1 in the denominator. 1 into 1 would be 1 square, that means 1. Sin theta into sin theta would be sin square theta, by this would be sin theta into 1, sin theta. Okay, now into, again here denominator 1 we can take 1 into 1, 1 square, that means 1 only. Cos theta into cos theta, that would be your cos square theta, by cos theta into 1 would be your cos theta, right? Like this we can do. And if you observe this, what is your observation? Again consider basic trigonometric identity. What is that? Sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. From this, if you replace this sin square theta to another side of the equation, signs are getting changed. Sign is going to be changed. Okay. So then what happens? This cos square theta equal to 1. This is plus on this side. On going that side, it will be minus. When you when you transpose this to another side, okay, that becomes 1 minus sin square theta. And if suppose you want to subject the cos square theta here, if you want to subject sin square theta here, sin square theta would be equal to what? You can bring this cos square theta to another side. Then what happens? 1 minus cos square theta equal to sin square theta or not? So these are the values of identity in terms of cos square theta or in terms of sin square theta. So anywhere if you are getting 1 minus sin square theta, you can replace it with cos square theta. Anywhere if you are getting 1 minus cos square theta, you can replace it with sin square theta, right? So here both are there. So here 1 minus sin square theta can be replaced by what? Cos square theta. So replace it. Cos square theta by what? Sin theta. Okay, by sin theta. Here 1 minus cos square theta can be replaced by what? Sin square theta. So into sin square theta by cos theta. So obviously cos square theta is there in the numerator part and in the denominator part cos theta is there. So one cos theta can be cancelled, and here sin square theta is there in the numerator part and sin theta is there in the denominator part. So therefore we can obtain here, we are cancelling one sin theta, and in what is still remained, here cos theta is left over and here sin theta is left over. As a result we are getting sin theta into cos theta, that's all, by 1. So this is the value of LHS. Okay, let me highlight this with the LHS part, a different color of ink. Okay, LHS part is sin theta cos theta we obtained. Okay, now let us do one more problem. Let us take another side of the equation. Okay, RHS part. Okay, now we are taking RHS part. Okay, so what is RHS part? Here given 1 by tan theta plus cot theta. This is your RHS part. Now again do the conversion of tan theta and cot theta in terms of sine and cos. How do we write? Tell me. Here tan theta can be converted into sine and cos. So we can write it as tan theta equal to sine theta by cos theta, as it is the ratio of sine and cos. So therefore tan theta can be written as what? Sine theta upon cos theta, right? Plus cot theta can be written as what? Cos theta by sine theta. Now this is the denominator part. First simplify denominator. How do you simplify? Just forget about this one in the numerator part. Just imagine this one only denominator part. How do you solve it? Yes, initially you need to take the LCM for this denominator part. So write this 1 as it is, and whatever the operation you are going to do, here in denominator part only you have to do here, right? So just tell me sine theta, see when you are taking LCM of this part, sine theta into sine theta, that would be your sine square theta, right? And here cos theta into cos theta, that would be your cos square theta. Okay, by we are multiplying this, and we need to multiply this also, no, in denominator part, cos theta sin theta. Okay, now just tell me. So as we are getting fraction in the denominator part, we got fraction in denominator part, this fraction get inwards. Okay, then what happens? We can write it as cos theta sin theta by cos square theta plus sin square theta. Okay, just inverted the fraction because the fraction is there in the denominator part. Okay, now next what we have to see, just focus on the denominator part. See here, this is denominator part. What is it representing? Is it representing standard identity or not? It is representing identity sin square theta plus cos square theta, which is the value of which is going to be 1. So therefore here this can be written as sin theta cos theta. I just change the order. Okay, sin theta by cos theta by what? This is sin square theta plus cos square theta, for which the value is going to be 1 from the basic identity of trigonometry. It's a basic identity, right? Okay, anyways, so 1 means here sin theta into cos theta. Okay, now we took RHS and we obtained the value of RHS also. Now if you observe here, value of LHS we obtained as how much? Sin theta cos theta. Value of RHS also we obtained how much? Sin theta cos theta, right? LHS part also, LHS part and RHS part, in both the parts we are getting same sin theta and same sin theta cos theta. That means we got LHS part value equal to what? RHS part value, right? So therefore, is it proved or not? We did this in a separate way. Instead of taking LHS and to obtain the RHS, we took both the LHS part and RHS part and we obtained the same value. So therefore, it is proved. So here we got that LHS part is equal to RHS part. So therefore, we proved that cosecant theta minus sin theta into secant theta minus cos theta equal to 1 by tan theta plus cot theta. We proved it because LHS and RHS values are simplified to same terms. Okay, after simplification we got same answers for LHS and RHS. So students, I just want to give you a small advice that for every problem don't think in a routine way. Try to think different. This is just trigonometry. Yeah? There is nothing in this. Okay, we can solve any number of problems. Only you have a grip of the basic and you know spontaneously if you can think what to change in which problem. Okay, you have to spontaneously take the decision sometime. Think smart. Okay, anyways, this is a very simple and simpler sort of problem, no? So I hope you guys would have enjoyed this problem also. In our next upcoming videos, we'll come up with the most difficult problems than this also. Okay, will come up with most difficult problems. Anyways guys, for today this is it.
Please subscribe and don't forget to click the bell icon for the more updates. Please subscribe and don't forget to click the bell icon for the more updates.